Today we have an entitled aunt who thinks that she can trick/steal a doll from her niece. Time for a real aunt to take a stand. Let's get cracking. Entitled mother asked me to trick my sister. It was a family tradition where nephews and nieces would visit their aunt and uncles to receive gifts during Christmas morning. Our parent would leave us here with my aunt together with our little cousins. We were around age 4 through 6, and I was the oldest. During the day, the parents would go out and fetch things they would need to celebrate for the little reunion they would do tonight. Our aunt gave us our presents. Me and the boys each got a toy gun that shoots out rubber corks. It was a time before gadgets existed, so we were quite excited to shoot each other out immediately. So we ran outside. My sister and my other female cousin, the entitled kid, received the doll as a gift. Same size, same design. The only difference was my sister's had a red hat, entitled kid has blue. My sister loved the doll immediately, but entitled kid hated hers. Entitled kid made it sure that everyone in the room knows this. She screamed and whined and cried and kept calling her mom, the entitled mom. Entitled mom did not join the other parents for preparing, but instead stayed with us together with her entitled kid. Entitled mom was really embarrassed by entitled kid's behavior. Entitled mom immediately apologized to my aunt, and she picked up entitled kid and left the room to calm her down. After playing around for a bit, my aunt called us to eat. We continued to have a feast with her delicious home-cooked meals and desserts in the dining room. After everyone finished with our food, we came back by the fireplace where we left all our toys. My sister could no longer find hers. Instead, the blue doll is sitting where she left hers. She panicked. She thought she misplaced hers and asked me to help her find her doll. So me and the other boys searched around the room, but we can't find it. So we decided to ask my aunt if she saw the doll. Sis: Auntie, I lost my doll. I can't find it. Have you seen it? Aunt: Wait, let me ask your aunt, entitled mother. I believe she knows where it is. She went to call entitled mother from the room. I took a peek and saw them arguing quietly before entitled mom came out. Entitled mom: Hi, sweetie. I heard you're looking for your doll. Sis: Aunt, entitled mother, have you seen Caroline? She'd already named it the moment she got a hold of it. She names all her toys. Entitled mother: Oh, yes. She's just right here, sitting on the sofa. Entitled mother picked up the blue doll and showed it to my sister. We looked at her with confusion. I didn't pay much attention when they opened their gifts a few hours ago, but I do trust my sister. My sister knew by heart it's not her doll. She did not speak. Entitled mother: What's the matter? Don't you like it? Aren't you glad that you have a pretty doll? Sis: But she's not Caroline. Entitled mother: But she is. You should be grateful for whatever your aunt gave you. Come and take it. Sister was quiet. She didn't take it. She hid behind my back and tugged my shirt. Me: Aunt, entitled mother, I think there must be a mistake. Maybe entitled kid accidentally took the wrong doll? Entitled mom pulled me away and whispered to me. Entitled mother: Come on, son. Help me out here. Try to convince your sister it was her doll. Entitled kid wants the other doll, and she'll be causing me a lot of trouble tonight if I take her home without the one she liked. You know her, right? She will not stop bawling her eyes out. Me: But you want me to lie to my sister? Entitled mother: It's not lying. Think of it as doing a good deed for your aunt, entitled mother. Will you do it for me, please? You're a big boy now, and you should know how to handle your little sister. She should know that you're in charge. I stay quiet. I don't know what to do next. Mom and Dad were not here to help us out. I walk away and take my sister with me. She was really quiet, and I clearly feel her trying hard not to cry. Me: Aunt entitled mother said you can't have your doll. Entitled kid won't let her go. Sis: What should we do? We can't leave Caroline with her. We decided to tell our aunt about what entitled mother did. Aunt: What? She's always like that since we were kids. Entitled mother always gets what she wants among us siblings, and grandma always favored her because she was the oldest. Me and your mom never got what we wanted. I'm gonna go ask her to stop this. Aunt got angry and went to entitled mother. They are having a heated discussion, so they asked entitled kid to leave the room. Entitled kid got out, very annoyed, stomping her way to the living room. I was with my sister, and she's currently holding the blue doll. She's very sad and caressing its hair slowly. Sis, I'm sorry you had to see this. Your mom doesn't mean what she said about you. She's just angry and confused right now. She seems to be comforting the doll as if it was a baby. I feel very sad for her, but I'm just a kid. A wimpy kid. We grew up accepting the fact that the adult's words are final and unappealable. We can't fight against entitled mother. This was when entitled kid shows up and begins screaming. Entitled kid, what are you doing with my doll? Get your filthy hands off of her. Entitled kid grabs the doll's hair and pulled it away. My sister won't let go. Sis, stop, you're hurting her. The other boys saw what's happening and they begin to cheer. Boys, fight, 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 fight. Me, stop it. Stop or I'm going to hit you. Entitled kid, no you're not. You're not supposed to hit a girl. The other boys grabbed and stopped me. Cousin 1, hey, she's right. You know how scary her mom is. Cousin 2, she gonna punish all of us if she found out. Entitled kid, haha, wimps. I don't know what to do anymore. So I just ran to get the adults. But I can hear the screaming inside the room too. Aunt and entitled mother are in the middle of an argument. I knocked. Me. Aunt entitled mother? Entitled mother. Go away! You're not supposed to interrupt adult talk. Me. Entitled kid. She's in trouble. Entitled mother. What? Entitled mother opens the door and shook me. Entitled mother. What happened? Tell me! Aunt. Let's go check it out. They ran. I was left at the room. I was still grasping what was happening. I stayed in the room for a minute before I got out. Then I was shocked to see entitled kid on the floor crying and entitled mother pulling the hair of my sister. Everyone else are in a panic. Entitled mother. Stupid little brat. What on earth has gotten into your rotten brain to let you think that it's okay to hurt my kid? Aunt pushed away entitled mother. Aunt. What are you doing? Stop it. She's just a kid. Entitled mother. Who the do you think you are? You don't have kids, and you can't have them, so you try to fill that void by borrowing our kids. But no matter what you do, you will never know what it feels like to be a mom. Aunt slapped entitled mother in the face really hard. Everyone stopped, even entitled kid. Aunt, leave. I never want to see you again. Entitled mother dragged entitled kid away. Entitled kid does not want to stand, so she just let her body sweep the floor. Her limbs are still flailing in tantrums and crying out unrecognizable words. Entitled mother grabbed her things from the room and went out without saying a word. Aunt was pretty silent too, as she let these guests out and closed the door behind. She slid down and slumped as she covered her face with her hands. She's crying. Everyone came and hugged her. It was a very crushing moment, and everyone was crying. Sis. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Aunt. No, baby. Don't worry. I saw what happened. It's not your fault. She stood up and wiped her tears. Aunt. Okay, everyone. Let's stop crying. Don't you worry about your aunt. She's a strong woman, and she can take it. How about we all just have ice cream? Everyone cheered. Kids. Even with tears still flowing out of our eyes, our faces brighten up every time we hear ice cream. Aunt. Just give me a minute. Go to the dining table to wait for me, okay? We went to the dining room and waited for our aunt. She must have continued crying in the bathroom because it took a while. Though no one else seems to notice the time since they're all very busy telling me what I had missed. The boys even reenacted everything. I did not see what happened, but from the stories my sister and all my cousins told me, I got the gist. Entitled kid was pulling the doll's hair and my sister was telling her to stop. Entitled kid threatened to pull away the rest of the head of the doll if she didn't let go. Entitled kid said, if she can't have it, no one should. This was when sister immediately let go because she didn't want the doll to die. Entitled kid falls on her butt. She was pulling so hard that when sister let go, she was taken aback. Everyone watching began laughing so hard. She must have been humiliated by what happened. She started crying. That was when entitled mother and aunt came and saw it. Entitled mother ran to her kid and asked her what happened. Entitled kid was wailing and pointing fingers at my sister. Entitled mother immediately pulled my sister's hair, and that was when I came in. Now my aunt came back with a gallon of our favorite pistachio ice cream. Now I'm just gonna stop right here. Pistachio ice cream? Really? Okay, going back. And everyone excitedly took a bowl and waited for her to fill it. As we dug in our treat, she began to tell us her story for the first time. She had a miscarriage long ago for her to be her firstborn. After the operation, doctor said she won't be able to have kids anymore. But she loves kids, so she just pours her love for her nephews and nieces. She was teary-eyed as she was telling the story. Cousin number 1, "Don't worry, auntie. We can be your kids." Cousin number 2, "Yeah, we don't like our mom. You should be our mom." Cousin number 3, "And we can have ice cream every day." Everyone laughed, but my sister is still quiet. Aunt, "Hey, baby, what's wrong?" Sis, "I'm still worried about Caroline." Me, "Wait, I suddenly remembered what I did a while ago. When I was at the room and entitled mom and aunt rushed to go see the commotion outside, I saw a doll's hair sticking out of entitled kid's backpack. So I took the doll and hid it under the bed before I went out. I don't know why I did that. I just felt like I had to. I ran back to the room and took the doll under the bed and showed it to my sister. Me, "Is this her?" Sis, "Caroline!" Cousin 1, "You found it?" Cousin number 2, "Nice one!" Cousin number 3, "Where was it? We looked everywhere for it, but we can't find it." Me, "Saw it in entitled kid's bag." Aunt began laughing. Aunt, "Well, she found her way back to where she belonged." My cousin's parents came shortly after. They are really excited to tell them what just happened. My parents came by a little later too, together with the rest of our relatives. We all had a nice family reunion, even if we were missing one family that year. So what do you think about this? I feel like the aunt should have just told the other girl that they would just buy her the toy that she wants if she hated it so much. It's interesting how this happens down the family tree like that, with entitlement being passed down from mother to child. And did you really think that she should have just brought up the whole childbearing thing in front of everyone? I feel like that was pretty tacky, and a low blow. Anywho, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you got this far, still make sure that you leave a like to let me know to make more like this. And don't forget to subscribe for more content and ring that bell so you can be first. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.